Like you will not be able to give any DM, or you will not be asking any CTA, which is a call to action, because maybe your employer will see and they will understand that you started doing something where you're monetizing, and maybe your contract, maybe your position, maybe your responsibility, based on that you will be having some kind of complexity in the organization. So what I was doing, write down if you want, whatever the post you write, don't give any CTA, don't give any call to action. You give a post, the post will be read by the people. Those people will like more or comment more, those people who will be having those kind of problem. Like if I write that how to solve the schedule problem, like Yogesh has just now mentioned that I have 20 years of experience in projects. People don't know what is a critical path. So Yogesh has written that, okay, what is critical path? And then he explained that critical path is this is the method, this is how we can create the critical path. And then maybe at the end, he's not putting any CTA. But then the person who is liking that one, the person who is commenting, they are most interested about that subject, right? So what I used to do, once the people like it or comment it, in the DM of that people, I will send my offer. Mind blown? We need not to do directly selling. What we do, those people who are liking, because only those people will like, those who are having that kind of problem. Like Rupesh is putting a post that MIS is the biggest problem. People are not able to automate. People are having issues. These are the 3 ways that you can automate. Like, who will like that kind of people? Who will like that kind of things, Rupesh? Those people who are really interested to solve that one. Yes
Yes.
or no, everyone?
Right, right.
Yeah. Once they like it, now you understood that these are the people who like it. So there is a more probability that they will come to you and solve there for themselves also. Maybe 80% of the people will not be useful. They might be just liking, but at least 20% of the people will be there who will be really liking or maybe commenting. जो कमेंट कर रहा है तो डेफिनेटली उसको पसंद आया होगा या उसको रियली वो प्रॉब्लम होगा तभी वो कमेंट करेगा. या यस और नो? So now what you need to do, you need to create a kind of Google form where you can ask for some basic information like what is your name, what is your department, what problems you want to solve. And if you want to set up a call with me, maybe you can ask for the strategy call, a one-on-one call. Then they come to one-on-one call with you, and then you close them. You give them your offer, you explain them what is the problem, and there is a complete 5-step process that I will explain. There is a complete 5-step process how you can close the person in a one-on-one calling. And you close that person, and then you will start getting more and more side income. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Mind blown? Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is how you can start slowly building your own. You put a post on the LinkedIn, because many of the professionals like on pharma, on projects, they are on the LinkedIn and they are interested. They will be, and also they have a capability to pay also, right? So you need to identify those kind of people. You need to identify that customers. You need to bring to your universe. So once they will fill up the form, they will give you WhatsApp number, they will give you email ID. Now, what you can do, you can create some kind of WhatsApp group. Maybe so many people come to your WhatsApp group, start nurturing them. Once you start nurturing them, what will happen? They will understand, they will consume more and more content. And once they start consuming more and more content, they will be able to spend money on your product. Like there is a rule 10K equal to 1 hour. This is the rule. 10K is equal to 1 hour. If any of the people spend 1 hour of your time, 1 hour of the time of that person into your universe, like today, Rupesh has created a, let's say, WhatsApp group. Every day. See, why we are sending every day PMP questions, why we are sending every day regulatory questions, Power BI question, why we are sending a lot of reels to the group. Like you all are part of that Skill Up to Scale Up group, right? Why we are doing that? To nurture the people so that they will be more involved, they will be more engaged, and they will be taking our more and more products. Like if you want to sell 10,000 rupees, the person has to spend at least 1 hour in your universe. So let's say Rupesh has created a WhatsApp group. Now every day Rupesh is writing a tips how to make a good MIS, how to create a MIS which is automated, how to, let's say, avoid the problems with the MIS, how we can improve the efficiency. If he's writing those kind of things, like 1 month, 2 months, then what will happen? The people who are there in the WhatsApp group, at one day they will definitely purchase your product. That okay, now because this person has given so much of value, I will be able to purchase the product now. Yeah, clear,
Yeah, sir.
Pushpak, Rahul, Sanchayadi, Rupesh.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Sir, I have one question. Like, I'm not clear with this thing. Like, when we once we start the LinkedIn journey, anything like any post we upload, then what about our network? Like, maybe some of like ex-employees who had worked in our current organization, they will see and they will tell the current employer that this thing is like you know going on from your employee. So
Mm-hmm.
like what
No.
I
The
think that's
post what you will put, the post you will put, that will also be seen by your employer also. It is not only the ex-employee, and they will come to your current employer. No. Once you put the LinkedIn post, it will be applicable to all the people. You can't say that I will put only for these people. It will be public post, right?
then it will be fair, sir. Means is it okay to put
Yeah, you can share. Now you are just putting your thoughts. You are just putting your knowledge. No one can stop. I have never seen any HR. I was in Cipla when I was doing so many things. I was in Cipla, and Cipla is such a big pharma company. They have never stopped me that why you are writing a post on LinkedIn. And in fact, if you go to LinkedIn, all the top people like who are VPs, who are CEOs, they are writing the post. You might have seen that. When they can write a post on LinkedIn, then why we can't? We can also write. Yeah. एंड सी लिंक्डइन पे हमको डायरेक्टली सेल नहीं करना है कि ये मैं वर्कशॉप कर रहा हूं, आप इसके ऊपर रजिस्टर कर लो, वो नहीं करना है हमको. दैट इज नॉट समथिंग विच आई एम आस्किंग. दैट यू कैन डू जब आप मेरे जैसे फ्री हो जाओगे. अभी मेरा खुद का कंपनी है, आई कैन डू एनीथिंग दैट आई वांट. बट अभी आपके लिए मैं जो आपके सी यू पीपल आर माई 2 years बैक वर्जन. यू ऑल आर माई 2 years बैक वर्जन. इसीलिए मैं खुद वो रास्ते से जा चुका हूं, तो मैं आपको सिखा रहा हूं कि आप ऐसे ऐसे करो. So up to 2 years, I have never written a single point that you come to my webinar, you come to workshop. I was doing webinar, I was doing workshop, I was doing everything. But in my personal network, I was creating my WhatsApp group. I was adding the people who are interested, and I'm sending them only. I was not putting on the LinkedIn. I was not putting on the Facebook. In fact, आप जितने लोगों ने मेरा जो ad देखा Facebook का, that ad also I started only after I left my Cipla. I was not doing Facebook ad campaign and anything. I started all of those things only after I left the job. So for you right now, LinkedIn is the best platform because all the professionals are there on the LinkedIn. You go to LinkedIn, you put your value, you showcase that you are authority of that particular field, grab the attention, ask that, those people will like it, comment it, reach out to them in a DM. Those people who are liking your post, reach out to them in a DM, make a Google form, strategy session call or something like that. Ask them to book a one-on-one call with you, and then you showcase your product services and then close them. Yeah. Clear, Sanjay?
yes, sir. We can share knowledge. Like we can put we can post something informative. Like we can
Yes. Like Sanjay, you can, in your case, let's say you are a regulatory expert, right? How about putting, let's say, 5-step process to get a zero, let's say, zero observations on your regulatory submission, let's say regulatory documents, regulatory submission documents, zero observation, or maybe zero rejection. Like in case of Pushpak, like just now we are from rejection to approval. Likewise, your case also, you are also doing the similar thing, right? You are giving for the regulatory authority to review those part and all. You can say, let's say 5-step process to this, 3 ways to do this, 5 ways to do this, or 5 myths that I want to bust. Like those are the people having some kind of myth that regulatory submission is a big tedious job. No, this is how it's a strategic. Or maybe you can say regulatory submission requires a lot of regulatory knowledge. That can be a myth. You can bust the myth that, okay, regulatory submission doesn't require too much of regulatory knowledge. You need to know these things. Maybe 5 myths to bust, 5 ways to achieve this, 3 ways to avoid this. Those kind of posts you put on the LinkedIn, and then people will grab the attention. You will grab the attention of the people, reach out to them with your services, with your product, and then close them. Yeah. So that's a go-to strategy, and then launch and monitor. So final step is all about launching and then monitoring the product. So this is the entire thing. What we will do now, I will just go step by step, because all of those things I have explained on the first slide, but there is a detailed slide which is there. I'll just explain one by one.